Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel.
Woo!
And today we are here to discuss Drag Race Philippines. We are on episode 8, I believe, off the top of my head.
Mabu hi.
Mabu, hey. But before we get into it, just want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and y'all been showing out here lately, okay? So continue to show us love. We really do appreciate it. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any time when we post. So, excuse me, LaCresha, what did you think of this Lalaparuza?
Um, it wasn't bad.
Hmm.
It was alright.
I'm finna say this was a really good Lalaparuza in my eyes. I love the golden Baloo twist. I thought that was really fun, really cute. Um, I wish they would have been doing that the whole season and not just this episode.
Right?
You know, let everybody do a golden insert item here twist for their season because, like, I love the golden beaver. I love the golden Baloo. I just think that's just something maybe we should just do from here on out. It freshens up the format just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But overall, really enjoyed the Lollapalooza. And let's go ahead and get into this Lollapalooza. So we start off after Popstar Bench's elimination. They read our message, they wipe it away, and we sit down. They congratulate Maxie for winning the third Maxie challenge. They congratulate Kiana for winning the lip sync. And then it was so cute. They took this little selfie with the pillow. I thought that was really funny.
Look, Philippines is really just like entertaining for so many reasons.
Yes.
They do like the most unique things, and you're like, what? Why? But you know what? I get it.
Like, I'm just waiting because I just know Philippines is going to be the next country to get there on All Stars. I know they are. I don't know what they're waiting on the announcement. Go ahead and tell us it's going to happen. It'll probably happen next year. I would not be mad at Philippines getting there on All Stars.
Mm.
So, the top 6 walk into the workroom. We see Maxie with all 3 of their Maxi Challenge badges that they got. Zimbading starts a fight. Like, it felt just very weird because you
Yeah,
threw a
that
slug
kind of
about how
threw
nobody
me.
can afford it, and then when they told your truth, you're like, whoa, 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 why are you coming at me? Baby, you threw a friendly slug, they threw one back at you, but then you took it personally.
Right.
That's how it seemed to me.
I don't know. I was confused.
Yeah, we're just gonna move onwards. The alarm goes off, Mama Roo gives the message, and then Mama Pow comes in and announces they're doing a minute challenge. And they're
Woo.
playing Pound the Pot. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I love, seeing what they're gonna do here. Baby, it was a pinata.
Yep.
I was like, oh, it's a pinata. Okay, okay. I know what we're
It's
doing
made
here.
out of clay.
I know what we're doing here now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It's a pinata. We're on the same page now. So it was really fun watching the queens. Really fun watching the queens trying to get there and knock it down. But
Mm-hmm.
afterwards, we found out that the winner was Mick Chanel,
Mm-hmm.
and she won a cash tip of 20,000 pesos.
Hey.
Mama Pow announces, which they already knew, that the main challenge this week is a lip sync Lollapalooza Smackdown.
For the win.
Now, let's get to the main stage. Up first, our hostess with the mostest, we have Mama Pow. What did you think of Mama Pow here?
This gets an A for me. This is giving very May West.
This gets an A plus for me. I fucking love every piece of this. So
Yes.
good, so good.
Every part of this.
So tonight it's just family. So we are joined by Khaled Karen, Jiggly Caliente, John Santos, and BJ Pascal, the only family I acknowledge. That other member, we don't talk about him. He's not part of the family. I said it. I said it. So now it's time for the lip sync Lalaparuza Smackdown. And we find out it's going to go as following. There's a little crate thingy that the pit crew is going to pull out a ball from. Mm-hmm. From that queen gets to pick their opponent. So the queen they choose will get to pick the song. Just like we've seen in previous versions before. The winner of the lip sync will win a cash tip of 25,000 pesos and will be safe from elimination. We find out more about the Golden Baloo later, but at this point they didn't know that, so we're not going to talk about it now. But we know that the top three will eventually do what they do later. So,
yep.
These are the songs. They got Loca Loca, Hush, Laga Tingen, and Adrenaline. For some reason, they just love RuPaul songs. Either that or the other songs were so expensive. Yeah, the other songs were so expensive, they're like, okay, we ran out of money, so now we need like 5 RuPaul songs. Let's go. Which ones do we want? But I will give them props. They tend to pick songs that either haven't been used in a long time or haven't been used at all. Right. Like Get Your Rebel On from last episode, that's never been used. Adrenaline has not been used since, I think, All Stars 4. When it was the Gia Gunn and Naomi Smalls Adrenaline lip sync. I think that's the last time it was used. Can I get it to go? Can I get it to go? Okay, sorry. That's one of my favorite RuPaul songs. Ru did that. But yes, so the pit crew goes in. JP is his name. And the first ball he picked was Tita Baby. So Tita gets to choose her opponent. And she chooses Mama Pow. Oh, that made me chuckle. When she picked Mama Pow. But after that, she chose Mick Chanel. So Mick Chanel got to choose the song, and she chose Adrenaline by RuPaul. So we have our first showdown, Tita Baby, Mick Chanel, to Adrenaline by RuPaul. What did you think of this lip sync?
This was really close.
I don't think it was that close. I think Tita Baby really ate Mick Chanel up here. Because to me, she embodied the song better. Mm-hmm. There were times where I was like, Mick Chanel, what are you doing?
She was doing a bit much.
I'm like, okay, all right. But Mama Pow made her decision, and she chose Tita Baby. So she won the lip sync, a cash tip of 25,000 pesos, and gets to go back to the workroom. And Mix is still up for elimination. So the next ball that was chosen was Angel. And Angel decided to pick Kiana with a K. And since she chose Kiana got to pick the song. And she chose Loca Loca. And she said it quick, too. Mama Pow couldn't even finish her sentence. Loca Loca. I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
Okay,
girl. You can have Loca Loca. Hands are up, girl. You can have it. Trust me, I'm not holding it. You can have it. Okay? You can have it. But yes, that is our next lip sync. Loca Loca by Queen Manica Money. Now, this lip sync, probably my favorite of the night. This was close. I didn't know who was going to win it, honestly. Until Mama Pow said that it was Angel. Because it could have gone either way. Because, baby, when I tell you they was going for it. It was just... And they both brought different styles to the lip sync. It was so much fun. But she chose Angel as the winner. And she won a cash tip of 25,000 pesos. I think I would have chose Kiana. But like I said, I'm not upset Angel got it. Because like I said, it was so close.
Right.
So close. So Kiana is still up for elimination. And by the luck of the draw, that means Maxie and Zimba Ding are the final lip sync. So JP gets to pick the ball for the queen to choose the song. And it was Zimbading. So she chose Hush. So Maxie, Zimbading.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Maxie dog walked this girl. And Zimba wasn't doing bad, but I felt like she did all of her stunts too early.
She did.
Like the
She
song,
was rushed.
yeah, the song just started and boom. I'm like, oh girl, hold on. Then boom. I'm like, wait, slow down.
Right? It was like boom, 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 boom. Here.
I'm like, girl, these are great stunts, but you were not doing them at the right time. And Maxie was just building it up. So when she started doing her stunts, it made sense with the timing of the song.
Right.
And I was excited to see Maxie perform because, we've seen her sing live, but we've never seen her lip sync. So this was really good. And the multiple wigs, baby, had me hollering. Had me hollering. I'm like, you better, Maxie. You better. If anybody else is better, you better. That was just so good. It was so fun. I really enjoyed this lip sync. What did you think of Maxie versus Angel? Ooh. Not Maxie versus Angel, which I'm afraid we might get that next week since we're so close to the finale. Maxie versus Zimba.
I think the right person won.
I have to agree. We didn't even get Mama Pal announcing that she was the winner. They were just backstage like, oh, who's it going to be? Then here comes Maxie. I'm like, y'all had enough time to be like, Maxie, Shantae, you stay. You want a cash tip for 25,000 pesos.
I think they just wanted it to be a surprise to everybody.
We knew. I can't speak for everybody else, but I knew Maxie was going to walk. I knew Maxie was going to walk back there. But now it's time to talk about the Golden Below twist. So, because they are the winners of this week's challenge, they get to choose which one of the three queens they can save from the bottom two this week. Mm-hmm. So, all the queens come back. They're pleading their case. They all had their little moment that they got to walk up to the golden egg.
Right. I didn't understand that.
I didn't either. I was looking around like, do you see their names? Because you saw them turning it. I'm like, what, is their name somewhere so that's where you see their vote?
Right.
But no, I was a little confused by that. But hey, I'm going to let it slide because this season has been great. So, they all chose the same person. That was my thing. I'm like, what if they all pick a different person?
Right.
But Mama Pal said they unanimously selected Kiana with a K. I'm like, oh, okay, well, look at y'all.
Charitable.
If that was me, that would have been like, would have vote for 2-1. Because I probably would have went for mix. I'm like, me personally, I'm looking at this as we're close to the end. Kiana's killing it. Mix ain't. I know they're trying to be fair. I wouldn't have been. So my one vote, it would have been like with 2 votes to 1. Who's the one? Me? Shit. But Kiana is safe to slay another day. So now we are to our bottom two of Mix Chanel and Zibading. And there's only one song left. They have to lip sync to Legal Tingin. I know I said that wrong, forgive me. By Leah Navarro. I went to Navarro for a little while. What did we think of this final lip sync?
How do I feel about it? Honestly, I feel like Zimba gave what needed to be given.
Honestly, if she would have gave this energy during that first lip sync, she probably could have won it because she embodied the song. She didn't do very many stunts. Maybe she learned her lesson. Maybe they told her like, "Hey, sis, you're doing too much."
Right.
because she
You
really
gave everything away in the beginning.
yeah, like she really gave that vibe. I need to add this onto the playlist too. But like it gave very like 60s, 70s vibe in
Mm-hmm.
the song. And like she
And it
really
was really cutesy,
and
really
fun.
playful, and she was giving really cutesy, really playful, and the other one was giving really sexy. And I'm a
And I'm
pop
like,
star.
don't get me wrong, you can give a little sexy, but with a song like this, it Zimba did it right. And when she was rolling on the ground, baby, I was hollering. I'm like, you better roll, bitch. You better roll. Give me some butter, cause she's on a roll, okay? But Mama Pal made her final decision, and Zimba Ding is still in the competition, which means Mick Chanel must sashay away. And baby, oh, she was shady on her way out.
Oh.
I was like, I love it. Somebody get her on a Versus the World or Global All Stars immediately, honey. Immediately. And somebody said online that they feel like the reason why she spoke English so much throughout the season was to let RuPaul know that, hey, if you need to call me, I'm good. And that made me go back and watch some of her clips. I'm like, she is mostly speaking English. She is serious. Like, hey, RuPaul, just letting you know.
I'm a phone call away.
If you call me, I'm gonna pass the English test because they do test the international girls on their English, and if it's good enough, then they could be on the show. Because apparently, this might be true, this might be wrong, but for Global All Stars, there were several España queens they called, but they could not pass the English test. They didn't know their English wasn't well enough to be on the show. I'm like, well, in that case, you should have just saved Arancha. Well, at that time, they probably didn't know they were going to do Global All Stars, but still, save Arancha because clearly she passed it because she was on the show. Oh, I love Arancha. Oh, I'm so sad she wasn't at DragCon. I wanted to go see her so bad. Like, I get why. I understand why. We love you, Arancha. But, oh, goodness, if you do a tour and you're coming through Texas, trust and believe, I am going to find my way there. I'm going to start going to some of these drag shows. I ain't been to a drag show.
Some of these tickets are just really expensive.
Yeah, like
there's like a couple of them I was looking at.
Yeah, like if I lived in a town where we had more, if there was actually bars and clubs, I would be going and support.
Haven't had a bar in like a
decade. Like I would be going to support the local gals. I used to support the local gals. So much in the Dallas area. I had a friend. Hey, Fantasia. Whoop, whoop. If you're watching this, I need to call her, see how she doing. But we used to hit them clubs up, honey. S4 was our spot, honey. That's how I met Latrice Royale before I knew she was Latrice Royale. At that time, everybody else knew she was Latrice Royale because the show already aired. I just haven't watched at that point. And I'm just sitting there having a good old conversation with her, not realizing that's Latrice Royale. And it wasn't until
you was like, oh my God, I know her.
And it wasn't until I started watching the show and I'm like, wait, that's that bitch. I was just sitting there casually talking to Latrice, just casually. Didn't know who I was talking to. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? I was just sitting there having a great conversation with her. Didn't know that was Latrice motherfucking Royale. Oh my God. When I started watching Drag Race, I called Fantasia. I'm like, bitch, go on Hulu. Go to season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race now. She's like, okay, I'm going. Just sitting there cutting it up, having a good time. She was walking around the dance floor. She made a comment about my height. That's how most things start. And we're just sitting there having a good old time. Not realizing that was Latrice motherfucking Royale. She was actually wearing one of the outfits she wore on the show. When we went down, I forget what episode it was, but I remember the outfit. She walked out. I was like, that was the outfit I saw her in. Baby.
They really do wear their outfits outside of
They better, hell, as much money they spend on them outfits. You better find a way to wear it. I know some of them are really elaborate, so like you don't want to take them to the club. But some of them can go to the club. Some of them can. or go on tour with you, because you know a lot of the queens go on tour now. But yeah, that's the one thing. If I move, because you know I'm in the process of trying to move everybody. Whoop whoop. I gotta get some dental work done first. That put a pause in my plans. But once I get this dental work done, baby, it's on and popping. And if I move to a town where there is an active drag scene, trust and believe I'm gonna be up in that bitch. Probably not every weekend because I don't like being outside like that. But at least once a month. One weekend out of the month, I'm like, okay, let's go support the dolls, okay? Let's go have a good time. But that's about it because I likes to be by myself, okay? Now, poor Mick Chanel, she's out of here. And then they dance like they didn't just crush her dreams. So next week, we find out they're going to be doing an original song called Slay Akla. Which means they're going to be writing verses. Finally. It took 3 seasons, but finally. Let them queens write some verses. Now, the eliminated girls are popping up, but I think it's just because they're going to be in the video. I don't think anything else of it. But it's good to see. It's good to see them pop in here. Okay, real good to see them. But honey, that's all I got. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Well, honey, I think we should go ahead and wrap this up here. Tell the world where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, my mop. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.